Hello, my name is Arthur Jones, and I'm what you call calling myself the Whimsical Chef. Um, Not only just food, but I love the interaction of food and entertainment, and I guess my style of cuisine is more pretty eclectic, pretty much all the way across the border. But my style is different than anyone else. I use props and that's what I like doing. So I'm going to put together an Asian inspired dish that I got from a chef in Phuket, Thailand, that I've been following for some time. It's using basil seeds, and basil seeds are very unique because what they do is they have a membrane around them that's it's almost like caviar, I would say. And I have to drop my reading glasses. What I'm going to do is I have this pipette here, and I'm going to fill it up with. These are reconstituted basil seeds. You can get these in your Asian market. When I was in Thailand, I used to see people used to make drinks out of this and what have you, and I always thought it was a very interesting texture because what you can see is the gelatin is formed around the seed. And let's get a little bit more. So here. Okay, so I have my basil seeds down. And what I want to do today is it's a spring roll, but it's not your traditional spring roll. I have a little bit of rendered Chinese pork in it that's been infused with a lot of chilies, a lot of Thai chilies, and it has quite a bit of heat. Some cilantro, some daikon, and pretty much your traditional. I'm going to put it together now. Okay. And again, when I say whimsical, this is a spin-off on a Butler Pass dish. I have this hand that I bought online, and I have this little cup that fits here on the side of it. And what we're gonna do is just, I have this fork. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spread these out a little bit because I'm gonna lay the spring roll right down in the middle of it. I have several different ones here. This one seems to be the best. As you can see, I have a little bit of the Chinese sausage on top, and then in the inlay I have a little bit of the rendered Chinese sausage that I've cooked down some very, very hot Thai chilies, dried Thai chilies actually. I have a little bit of cilantro, some Chinese broccoli. Also, I have a little cilantro in there. I'm not completely happy with the way this is, so I'm going to add a little bit more over here. And this has been reconstituted in a little bit of simple syrup, and some ginger juice. Okay. If you were able to taste this, it would have like a fine gelatin around the edges of it, and it's just a unique texture that is just you just really can't figure out. These guys are pretty gelatin, as you can see. See the gelatin? And this is natural gelatin. I mean, this is from the basil seed. To me, it kind of reminds me of caviar. Okay. Then I'm just going to simply garnish the dish with a couple of little herb oils and what have you. I have some herb oil here. I'm just going to drop a little bit of... This actually has a little bit of cilantro, some ginger, some celery juice. And as you can see, the basil seeds just allows the oil to really stay in shape, and it's very nice. I'm sorry if I have a few gaps in the video. The thing is that you're actually experiencing one of my first YouTube videos. I'll get it soon. So this was the oil that I rendered the Chinese sausage in. My garnishes, I'm going to walk walk away from the camera for a minute, which is going to be, I have some pickled shallots. I'm just going to lay those in there like that. And then these little daisies. Okay. Then I have a little bit of the rendered Chinese sausage that I have, and I'm going to put those right next to the pickled onions. And then my next step, and a little bit of charred shallots. And let me see what else we have here. Shallots. A little micro cilantro. A little bit of hearts of celery. And this is a garlic chive. Put here, right here on the side. All right. This right here is caramelized ginger. It's caramelized with a little bit of shallot oil. Okay, so I think this is a piece of, just a regular piece of shallot. I'll lay it right there. Okay. These are seashell leaves. That's a quite a good size one. Normally they're not as large. I don't know if I also mentioned, I have also a little bit of kimchi that's inside the roll. So what I'm going to do is just add a little bit of kimchi right there in that charred shallot and then since I have Chinese broccoli also inside the roll, I'm just going to set that right there on top of that heart of celery and that fresh shallot, and that's pretty much where I'm going to go. Then again, I mean, a little bit. This is the outer skin of the tomato. Just the And then just to finish it off, in Thailand there's a famous soup that's served on the in Boat City, and it's a broth that has pork in it and a little hint of star anise, has some cinnamon in it. It's normally finished with a little bit of pig's blood, but this I didn't. Actually, what I did was, this is a pork stock, and I cooked it down with chicken feet. So that's where I'm getting all the gelatin. So this is all natural essence of this broth that they use for the traditional Thai boat soup. What I'm going to do is just move that over. Three spot that. Okay. Move that over. Move this over a little bit. Okay. And then just as a last minute, I have a little bit of house pickled ginger. I'm just gonna kind of lay that right off the side of the roll. This is a very light pickling. I mean, it's not like your traditional store-bought pickled ginger. It's I cooked it down with a little bit of sugar, some fish sauce, some fresh Thai chilies, and so the main focus of this dish is presentation. I'm going to walk around the other side again.
Is credit card debt ruining your life?
Again, I have a whimsical approach. As you can see, I have the butler hand, I have the glove. And I did not want to put the glove on the hand today because I did not want to didn't want to cover the hand. And this right here, I'm just going to finish the last bit of it. This is like a caramelized pork with dried kaffir leaves in it, and I really don't know the proper name for it, but I get it from a family in Thailand, and it is just the most amazing thing that you've ever tasted. So it has a sweetness of the pork. I'm going to have to take my glove off because it's just not going to work. Just a little bit of that on the pork. So that's pretty much it. Again, as I say, I'm not really focusing on the food part, more or less on the presentation, using props and different ways of you know, just little tricks, little whimsical, little, you know. Again, thank you. My name is Arthur. I'm one of my first videos. I apologize. Could be a little bit edited a little bit better. But again, this is the beginning of a series of videos I'm going to be doing with a lot of different whimsical props that you can use at special dinner parties, or maybe if you own a restaurant. Some of this has been used in some restaurants that I've worked in, but this particular dish has never been done before, and it's kind of a spin-off on Thailand, because I spent a lot of time in Thailand, and I just love the cuisine, and I love the people, and it's kind of where my brain is where my food's going. So again, the freshness and the clean plates, and a little bit more modern, away from these heavy traditional Thai dishes. Again, thank you, and look forward to some of my videos in the future. And